Hey there, YouTube family. It's Elle. Welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for the overwhelming support of my 2023 Wonderland A5 setup video. The support is just crazy, and I don't even know how to explain it right now. So I definitely appreciate you guys. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. I'm setting up my 2023 Wonderland222 A5 planner, and it is a process. So today I decided to film a plan with me for the week of November 21st, or November 21, excuse me, in my A5 Wonderland 222. And this week is going to be kind of a mismatch, a hodgepodge of items because it's mainly a lot of lists this week. And I don't know. I don't feel like I need a whole kit, and I just wanted to use kind of leftovers from other kits and try to make something work. So that's the goal for today, is to make something work that typically would not work. So the date covers or the date script stickers are actually from the Happy Planner journaling sticker book, and I'm using leftovers from a Mandy Lynn plans kit and some washi strips from Planner Kate. And then I'm just going to find random things to kind of fill the needs that I have. The way I like to plan is to kind of think of the big events that are going to happen first, make note of them, and then try to work around everything else, if that kind of makes sense. So you see me here marking out that this is a no school week. For some reason, back to school, or not back to school, but Thanksgiving holiday is very stressful. I guess maybe more for the people that have to cook than it is for the people who get to just enjoy the food. But that's my idea of trying to just pinpoint the things that I need to do to stay on task, which can be a battle sometimes. I enjoy this little sampler that I received from Mandy Lynn Plan, so I was going to use that to mark like Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Shop Small Saturday, but I wanted to be conservative of the boxes that I have. Because like I said, I'm using a leftover kit, and I really didn't want to start, dumping stuff on my desk to find boxes that kind of color coordinate. I will say this: if you use Planner Kate or Mandy Lynn plans, they tend to recycle a lot of the same colors for different kits. So it's very easy to kind of match a previous kit with a different, especially Planner Kate, because she kind of has like a color theme that she does for her releases. So that could be helpful. Anyway, so what you've seen me do is take one of those little boxes that was short anyway in width, and cut it in half very crookedly, might I add, but that gave me kind of a backdrop for the Thanksgiving and Black Friday sales. On Monday, it's really the only day that I am working this week, but it's only because I have to go clean out my office. I was a full-time work for home for about 8 years. I came back into the office, um, and then the pandemic happened, and I went back home. So I have to go clean out my office, and that's going to be very stressful, I think. It took so much to go back into the office, and to go and have to clean it out just kind of sucks. I don't know. There are certain items that I have to pick up on that Monday as well. So I'm really only working a half a day. And that's why I have the to-do list for Monday, and of course a to-do list kind of for Wednesday, because Wednesday is when I do a lot of my prep cooking. And then of course, Thursday is showtime. That's what we're actually Eating, oh, and my favorite is Friday. Okay, so even if you're not a college football fan, there are certain games that you just have to watch. I live in the state of Florida. So anytime there is a Florida rivalry, whatever, going on, you have to watch. So I will be watching Florida versus Florida State because I am a Florida State girl and my husband is a Florida fan. So moving on, you'll see me fill all that in, but it's a real thing here in Florida. Like you have to pick a Florida team. So all these people who come into Florida because we're kind of full, but we have space too. Just know that you're coming into some hostile territory when it comes to college football. That's all I have to say about that. And so once I kind of get the framework of how I want the week is laid out, then I'm trying to go back and backfill with stickers that I think would best kind of set the mood of what's happening. I'm going to use that bottom row down there as a sidebar. That's the term I couldn't think of on my last video, but I'm going to use that more as a sidebar since majority of my week it's going to be filled with to-do list. So I will do my normal like AM routine, vitamins, fiber, those things. I'm going to put those to the bottom. And it was actually a second thought. So you're going to see that at the end. I'm looking at it and like something's missing, something's wrong. Well, I forgot the things that I normally do track on the week. So I'm going to add those to the bottom. So far, I am liking the way that the spread is kind of turning out. Sometimes I like to write too fast and I misspell things. So I always have my handy dandy whiteout nearby. One thing that I would love to work on this year is my handwriting. I think I've gotten so used to typing over the past 20 plus years that my handwriting has suffered. Some days it's all right and some days it's chicken scratch, but it's my planner, so I don't care how bad my handwriting is for the most part. I started to use to fill in some of the gaps, the little Coffee Monsters Co. stickers. I know why people are in love with the stickers and the illustrations, so I kind of used a couple to fill in some blank spots to kind of set the mood or the tone for that day. So I do enjoy them, and I know why people just spend so much money with her, and she's just a sweetheart. And that's really about it. So if you guys have any questions, drop them down below for me. I thank you for watching my video. If you've made it this far and you have not subscribed, just go ahead and do it. I mean, why not? It helps me know that you are enjoying the content that I'm creating. And if you don't mind, if you could give this video a like, because that helps YouTube let other people know that you enjoy my content and they can recommend it to other people. Until next video, remember your goals, get aligned, and get focused. Take care. Bye.